Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. The college that teaches you life skills, business skills along with academics. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. The story goes like that. In the times of Mahatma Gandhi, when he was alive, it seems one of the mother, along with along with her son, comes to visit Gandhiji at his Sabarmati ashram. And as he's meeting everybody, he inquires why she is here. Some other says, my son has got addicted to jaggery. He loves jaggery a lot. Almost every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, after all this thing gets over, like a prescription given by a doctor, he eats it. And whenever possible, he will only eat jaggery. You are such an reputed, saintly person. And I have seen and heard that people listen to you a lot. And my family also loves you a lot. If you tell him, he'll listen to you because how much have I been telling, pleading, begging, scolded, everything we try to do it, but he's not able to come out of it. So can you please help me by telling him that don't have jaggery, it's not good. Not so much of jaggery is good for health. Mahatma Gandhi looked at the woman, then at the son, the boy, and said, do one thing. Come after like 1 month, then I'll help you out. The mother was a little disappointed, saying, all the way from that village, I walked all along here and asked for the help, and Gandhiji is asking me to come after 1 month. But for the respect she had, she didn't say anything. But with disappointment, she left. Again, after 1 month, sincerely, the mother and the son came, visited Gandhiji at the ashram. And the moment Gandhiji saw both of them, he called the boy and said, and spoke to him for some time. And after that, it seems the boy decided to stop eating jaggery. Mother was very excited, happy, but also little amused, saying that the same thing what you spoke to him, you could have spoken to him last 1 month back also. No, why did you delay for 30 days? As if it was a muhurtam today. What happened? Why this making me come twice for something? So innocently and beautifully, Mahatma Gandhi said, see, when you came last time to me 1 month back, even I used to eat jaggery. So when I am only eating jaggery, I also like jaggery. Who does not like sweets? Yeah, I also love sweets, but I'm off the sweets now. I also like sweets, Mahatma Gandhi. Also like jaggery, Mahatma Gandhi said. So with what authority, with what conviction? I don't think I have a moral right to even tell your son not to eat jaggery because I'm myself consuming so much of jaggery. But I understood the concern that you had for have for your son, and I know it's too much of jaggery is definitely anything sweet or anything is too much is not good for health and good for life. So, so I told you to go for 30 days because 30 days I wanted to practice that how to live without jaggery for 30 days. So I gave up jaggery last 30 days and I knew how struggling, how difficult it is to get away from one addiction that you have for so many years and what it takes to come out of it. So I literally went through the entire process of dropping a habit which I had for so many years. And after practicing it for 30 days, I realized what it takes to drop a habit. So today, when I'm talking to your son, I have the conviction, I have the authority, I have the moral right to tell him, boss, this is what will happen, this is what you will go through, this is what maybe the consequences not good. And because there was conviction in my voice, and he also looks up to me and he listens to me also, he admires me for all the reasons. That's why I decided not to do or not to continue eating jaggery. My dear friends, The simple funda of leadership is this. That's why Mahatma Gandhi could become one of the greatest leader in the entire world. This 9 minutes motivation is not about Mahatma Gandhi. It's all about leadership. Today, not a single leadership program across the globe can ever happen without mentioning Mahatma Gandhi's leadership. The way he led an entire country of 100 million people to fight against mighty Britishers without a weapon. People will always follow your example and never your advice. And that's the key to leadership. Mahatma Gandhi first became the example. He became an example of what he wanted to talk to the boy. If you don't live by it, you don't have the right to talk about it. There are few things in my life I will never teach because I know I don't live by it. Or I am finding it difficult to live by it. There are very few things. And then what they say, walk your talk and talk your walk. Mahatma Gandhi led everything and everybody through example. When he said about Dandi Yatra, he was the first one to start. When he spoke about non-cooperation, he was the first one. He showed it how to do it. Whether it was uh, Namak Satyagraha, he was the first one to go to the sea and make the salt. If it was non-violence, he stood against the blows of Britishers without raising his hand. People will always follow your example and never your advice. You go on telling everybody in your company, in your organization, come on time, why are you late? But if you yourself do not go on time, you start going before time, everybody will follow. Everybody will follow. People will never follow your advice. They always follow your example. I've seen so many parents telling their children, you should exercise. But when they look at the parents themselves don't look healthy, they're out of shape, they don't have fit bodies. How do you even motivate? How children will feel, okay, I should, because my dad looks dashing, my mom looks such pretty women at this age also. They only motivate by what they see. So people will never follow your advice. They always follow your example. Can you be an example? Whether it is teaching, whether it is parenting, or whether it is leadership, all the three things create people. Leadership creates people, parenting creates people, teaching creates people, and all the three, if they are not living like an example, dear friends, you'll never be able to motivate people, inspire people, and make them do what you intend to do or what is good for them. It is very easy to give advice. A smoker telling somebody else, I have suffered with my smoking. Please, you don't pick up. Dear friend, don't smoke. You think the other will get motivated not to smoke? He'll only say inside, you couldn't drop smoking, you are enjoying smoking, then why should I not? Please, 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 don't give advices. Practice what you preach or preach what you practice. That is for all those godly men, that is different. For you and me, funda of leadership is simple. People will always follow your example and never your advice. Be an example with that. I believe that. Let's start this beautiful, beautiful day. Here we go. Believe I can. So guys, go set and grow. Which want to go.